Hello everyone, it's Evo-san. So I've been waiting so long for this mod and it's finally arrived from the UK. So today we're going to be installing a ram air intake on the Fiesta ST. So I got this from Car Enhancements UK, and in the box we've got quite a few bits and pieces. So firstly we've got the filter, a couple of silicone hoses, the clamps and bolts, the heat shield, an intake pipe and a piece of U-channel. So the installation was actually really easy. So the first step is to unplug the intake sensor from the airbox. Next you want to undo the latches holding the airbox, then undo the hose clamps and remove the plastic that's holding the sensor cable. After that you want to remove the two torque screws on the cold air intake and the four 10mm bolts. From here you can remove the air feed assembly. After that, remove the clamp and intake pipe. Now the airbox should be free to pull out. There's also these two rubber pieces you just need to hold on to. You'll be putting that back in later. Now remove the sensor from the airbox and transfer it over to the new intake pipe, holding it with the spring clamp. Next you want to install the feet onto the heat shield using the bolts, and also line up the cutout in the heat shield with the U-channel that they give you. There's also a small grommet for the hole on the heat shield too that you need to put in. So now you want to install the cold air assembly back in place. Then add the given silicone pipes onto the intake pipe and then tighten those down. Finally, you just want to install the filter onto the intake pipe, and that's about it. So overall the installation was pretty simple. The parts were well made. I do have a couple of issues though. The first one is the heat shield itself seems to just sit there, even if you put the rubber grommets back in. I would have liked something to maybe hold it in place. The other thing is I wish they had a cover for the heat shield, so it sort of separates the rest of the engine bay, so it doesn't suck up all the hot air. But we'll see, I might just build some sort of enclosure maybe in the future. But overall, from a sound perspective, it's given it a lot more induction noise. Now you can hear the nice flutters from inside the car as well, and I think that's well worth the money.